Hey, welcome to my channel, Grip, Hike, Hinge, Spike. I'm Cole Hekatoa. Today we're going to have a look at the UFC fighter, ranked number 5, Mr. Iron Mike Chandler. And he'll be using this, which is a kettlebell, to do 3 exercises we're going to have a look at, to do his kettlebell MMA training. Now, brief history, Mr. Iron Mike, married, beautiful woman, and she's a doctor. And also, he's adopted a young boy. Now, before we have a look at those kettlebell exercises, let's have a look at Iron Mike absolutely do the business on dudes. Check this out. Now, the 3 exercises you're just about to see are the kettlebell swing, the gorilla rows, and also the hand-to-hand into a clean squat. All right, check this out. Okay, let's have a look at the kettlebell swing. Great exercise to use, especially for combat sports, MMA, wrestling, BJJ, rugby, and all sports in general. Right, okay, now what you want to do is you want to put the kettlebell right in front of you and step up to the kettlebell. Now, if you notice, I'm wearing MMA gloves because we can use these gloves while we're training with kettlebells, which means we don't have to take these gloves off, and we can always go from these exercises, right, using the kettlebell, going into your punching into pads, grappling, and then back into working with the kettlebell. Okay, so from here, we step back, natural step, right? We want to hinge, okay, not squat, but we want to hinge at the hips, keep your legs stiff, but we want to shift the weight into your heels and into your butt. From here, we just want to tilt over and grab and grip that kettlebell. Just put a bit of your weight into it, and then we want to shift back. Okay, so from here, we want to shift back, and what naturally happens is the kettlebell will pop up, and you'll see that little tilt. Now, what's also important here is that you want to use this grip, okay? This is the grip you need to use, which is the gorilla grip, okay? Or otherwise called the monkey grip. Really important, because as we use this exercise and do many repetitions for years and weeks and months and years of training, we're developing grip strength and grip endurance, which is really important for MMA and wrestling, rugby, BJJ. So again, like so, stepping over it, step back, hinge, okay? Shift your weight into your heels, into your glutes. From here, lean, and then tilt back. From here, we want to hike the kettlebell back. So as we hike the kettlebell back, our arms will connect with our body, okay? From here, we're going to go from here and explode. Explode. So, how we want to think about it is hinge, plank, hinge, plank. So it's the hip drive that will be driving this kettlebell, like so. Okay. So, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, and then always pop the kettlebell back. Okay, so it's that hip drive that drives the kettlebell forward. Now, there's so many benefits to doing the kettlebell swing, Russian swing, ballistic swing, because you're going to be developing your whole body from your fingertips to your toes, because your toes will grip the floor and your fingertips will be holding onto that kettlebell. So, great exercise to use for MMA. Please add that to your workout. The next exercise we're going to look at is the gorilla rows. Great exercise. Also, again, this is a power exercise that is great for grip, right? For these kind of grips, the butterfly grip, the gable grip, and this grip. But we're developing the back, okay? It benefits your back muscles, okay? It benefits that real squeeze that you can get. This will help you squeeze in combat sports. But it's also developing your glutes and your core, okay? So, to be able to do the gorilla rows, we just want to take a natural step and have the kettlebell in this position with a handle is like so, okay? In this direction, right? What we want to do is we want to hinge again, okay? As we hinge, we want to really place all the load of our body and our weight through our heels, through your glutes. From here, center the kettlebell, we want to be able to reach it both so we can alternate like so, okay? Like we want to go from here to the next hand, to this hand, to the next hand. Now, we're using that monkey grip again for grip strength and grip endurance, okay? So from here, we want to lead with the elbow. Lead with the elbow. And or we can go multiple times, right? This. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great exercise to use. We can even add 2, which even makes it more of a challenging, intense workout. Okay, back fit, monkey grip again, thumbs loose. Again, pull, alternate, or and okay. So really important exercise to use to develop your whole body. Okay, full body exercise as you can see, but there's a real emphasis to focus on your back and also on your glutes. Add that to your workouts. Right. Let's look at this next exercise. Great exercise to do. We probably call this exercise a complex exercise, but I'll just call it a compound exercise, okay? To make it easier to remember. Right, so it's a hand to hand, which is like basically a row, okay? Hand to hand, like so, into a clean, okay? So that's called a kettlebell clean, where it's in that wrapped position. From here, want to sink into a squat. Or if you want to get really deep, go into a goblet squat and come back up. And from here, again, hand to hand, clean, down, and pump it up. Now, the clean is a little bit of a technical exercise, but basically to do this exercise correctly, you want to have the hand with the thumb facing out, right? To make it easier for you in this situation, from the clean to the clean. And from here, you want to drive up and then pull the kettlebell up. And as you pull the kettlebell up, we want to sink your hand through the handle, or what I call spiking the handle, okay? So you might be able to see it better like this, where you're going from here, hand to hand, okay? Squatting motion. We want to pull it up, okay? Pull it up into that other hand and spike the handle of the kettlebell, and then sink into your squat, okay? Like so. And sink, and up again, and down. And as you can see, any compound movements are absolutely perfect for MMA, combat sports, rugby, netball, any sports that requires you to use your whole body. So that's a great full body workout to use. Right, just to recap. So make sure you add those exercises to your workout, okay, for MMA, BJJ, wrestling, netball, rugby, and all other sports, okay. Great exercises, right? Again, it was the kettlebell swing, full body exercise, right? And then we pop it down, and Michael Chandler was doing the rows, or they can be done alternately as well, using the monkey grips, obviously, or doing 2 at a time. Great exercise to use. And the third one, obviously, was the hand to hand. From the hand to hand, go from here to that rack position, sinking into your squat, and again swapping over and doing the other side for balance and sinking down. Now, remember those tips. Great exercises to use for all sports, okay? Now, before you go, remember to like and subscribe, okay? And at the end of this video, at the end of me, when I stop talking, there's an extra clip there of Mr. Chandler doing some wicked things to some wicked people. Alright, thanks so much for joining me on my channel, Grip Hike Hinge Spike. I'm Cole Couture, and let's just watch Chandler beat people up. Woohoo!